Thanks for tuning in to Unite Radio. I'm Zoe.
And I'm Zachary. Hey friends, when you hear the words mighty or supreme, what do you think of? On the count of 3, tell us. 1, 2, 3.
Wow. When I think about mighty things, I think of gravity. Gravity is mighty and strong to keep us all on the ground.
I think about lifting heavy and mighty things. But the word supreme makes me hungry.
Why?
Because it makes me think of Supreme Pizza.
Oh, pizza is awesome, isn't it? But did you know that there's a name of God in the Bible that means mighty and supreme?
That's way better than pizza. Let's look at it together. If you have a Bible, turn with us to the first book of the Bible, Genesis. Now go to the first chapter and the first verse.
That's a lot of firsts.
Well, I got another first for you. This is the first name of God in the Bible. Genesis 1:1 says, "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth."
Maybe you've heard this verse before because it talks about God creating the world. That's an awesome reason to study and memorize this verse, but it also tells us about a name of God.
You might be thinking, how is this a new name of God? That's the name I always call him, God. But the Bible wasn't originally written in English. Do you remember from our devotions on Bible Basics what languages the Bible was originally written in? The Old Testament was written in Hebrew and a little Aramaic, and the New Testament was written in Greek. The verse we just read was originally written in Hebrew. That's the language God's people, the Israelites, spoke.
As the Bible became more available to everyone, God used people to translate his word into other languages, including English. Good Bible translations look at the meanings and translations of the words in the Bible and choose the best words in English. It's great to have God's word in a language we can read, but we can learn even more about the Bible when we look closer at the original languages too.
In Hebrew, the name of God in this verse is Elohim. Can you say that with us? Elohim.
Genesis 1:1 isn't the only place you'll find this name. The Bible uses it over 25,000 times.
The name Elohim means mighty God or supreme God. In English, the name translates to God.
The name Elohim reminds us of God's amazing might. Might in the Bible talks about power or strength. That's exactly what we see in Genesis 1. The first and second chapters in Genesis tells how God made everything in heaven and earth. That's pretty mighty.
Do you have a favorite part of creation? Shout it out.
One of my favorite parts of creation are forests and trees. Did you know that scientists have counted over 60,000 types of trees? And trees are used for so many things. They give us shade. Animals use them for homes. They give us wood to build things with. And they can become paper. Only a mighty God could create something that looks beautiful on its own and can be used for so many different things.
When you think about your favorite part of creation, you can praise and thank God for being mighty. For example, you can say something like this: God, you are so mighty for making trees.
Another verse where the name Elohim is used is in Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10. God says, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand."
When God says, "Fear not, for I am with you," that means if you are his child, you do not need to be afraid. What are some things that make you afraid? Maybe you're afraid of being alone, or maybe you have a tough choice to make and you don't know what the right thing to do is. You don't have to be afraid or handle that by yourself because God is with you.
Dismayed means to be stressed or anxious. There are many situations where you might have those feelings, but no matter what it is, God is with you and wants to help you. That's what the next part of the verse talks about. God promises that he will strengthen you and uphold you with his righteous right hand. That means you don't have to do anything completely by yourself or in your own strength because the mighty and supreme God is with you and will help you.
So, whether you see something awesome God has done or need God's help, you can thank and count on Elohim, the mighty God.
We are so glad you tuned into today's devotion on Unite Radio. Join us next time as we learn about our next name of God.
And if you can't wait that long, check out Unite TV for more content. The link to sign up for a free account is in the description. Bye!